We are still basking in the excitement of these games, and while the madness is officially over, it came with some big wins, especially for women's basketball.
After a record-breaking tournament, eyes are on women's basketball like never before. Our sports anchor Ashley Moore is joining us now with some exciting news about one of her own getting to coach internationally.
Absolutely. You said it. TJC head basketball coach Trenia Tillis-Hoard was actually at the Final Four in the building, but on business. She was there alongside some of the best coaches across the country, shaping the next Caitlin Clarks, the next Angel Reeses, and doing so in the midst of her biggest accomplishment yet, on her journey from Texas hoops to USA basketball. She's what many call a local legend.
You know what? Every time I think I've gotten to the highest high, then I go to a higher high.
From being named Miss Texas basketball in high school to now becoming an assistant coach on the world stage, TJC head basketball coach Trenia Tillis-Hoard is adding to her resume and has been chosen to lead the Team USA Junior Olympics basketball team nearly 33 years later.
A small town girl getting to be in this kind of environment, that's huge. It's huge, and I'm just so honored.
East Texas being the coaching home to Tillis for over 22 years, a job that has led her to a national championship, multiple national tournament appearances, and the 2022 National Coach of the Year award.
When I took the job, my athletic director at the time, Coach Peterson, he had come into the office like 3:30 in the morning, and he had said when they were hiring me, someone had told him I wouldn't do the work to keep the program going. But I didn't use it as friction, I used it as fuel. I said, you know what, they might have said that. However, I have the opportunity to be absolutely different from what was expected of me.
What some call different, others call chosen. Chosen to do what some coaches could only dream of. And according to Team USA head basketball coach Dan Rofus, a lifetime achievement.
It's the pinnacle of coaching. You know, one, just having USA on the front of your jersey, you're representing your country, and to me, there's no bigger honor than that.
Well, this summer, Coach T will sit one seat over from Rofus, a familiar colleague, making his Team USA head coaching debut after winning 12 state championships, including 6 reigning state titles. But you know what they say, birds of a feather.
And Dan was a court coach with me the last time we were there, and Dan was probably one of my favorite people there. And he had told me, he said he didn't know who the staff was, and when it finally came up, I got so excited I texted Dan immediately, and he told me, he said, I was thinking the same thing. He was like, let it be Trenia, let it be Trenia.
She's an amazing person, awesome to be in the gym with, and honestly a lot of fun to hang out after and off the court, and just great personality, great one-liners. She's always got me laughing.
A pleasure to coach with and a journalist's dream. Just ask Tyler sports editor Phil Hicks, who's covered her entire career from high school to now.
She is straightforward, which a journalist loves. Like, she'll give you what's going on with the scoop. She doesn't hide anything, and she's very open.
Always good for a quote, win or loss, and apparently it's been that way her entire career.
Team USA couldn't have picked a better person for this, because she recognizes talent and character, and she'll develop and help them get to be even better player as well.
Developing players in an evolving game, breaking barriers for not just young women, but women of color.
All I want to do is leave a legacy that people say, Trenia Tillis-Hoard was at Tyler Junior College. She made her mark. She didn't embarrass the program. She won, but she didn't try and win at all costs. We didn't have to cheat to do it. And that's the legacy I want to leave.